Hello, this video is on ANSI escape codes and how you can use them to print Python text in any color, any RGB color. So this is an example of what you will be able to do at the end. It's going really fast, but basically it's a bunch of RGB colors just printing out the text. Here's just the foreground, here's changing the background color, and yeah. So let us get started. Now, ANSI escape codes are basically just strings you put at the beginning of a string. It's a string of text that you put at the beginning of your other string of text, like say you want to print apple. Then this would be the ANSI escape code, and it would add certain properties like the color to this string. So let me show you how that's done. So if you look at the Wikipedia page for ANSI escape code, it's a little bit overwhelming, but we can scroll down to this SGR section and see 30 through 37 set foreground color. And the way to actually use the ANSI escape code, it's not just put the number 34, or what was it, 30 in there, or 31, 32, 33, whatever. You need to do this little pattern right here. Let's start on 3 to 4-bit colors. You would need to do this pattern. Let's start out with a print statement and a string. It's going to be \033 and square bracket. Now you're going to be putting your word, or not your word. You're going to be putting your color. And let's go back to what I said about, or to this 3-4-bit colors. What that means is you can choose from any of these colors in this table. Now everything here is just like a brighter version of everything here. So let's do that. What color do we want? Let's print the word apple, and apples are red, so let's go with 31, right? So we will simply put a 31 here, and you need to put the letter M to indicate your ANSI escape code is done. So this is the ANSI escape code. I guess this whole thing is the ANSI escape code. And you're just going to concatenate that to your word. Let's say apple. Alright, now let us run that. Now if I try to run it inside of the VS Code terminal, it will just look blue. Everything looks blue. Because I'm using a theme that kind of messes with the colors. But let's say if I switch to something else. Or maybe this. Oh no, okay. Where are the default ones? Okay, maybe this. See how it shows red? And you can see all these colors too, but before they showed up blue, if you could see. Let me just switch back. Because I like this this theme and how it shows the text. So we'll just use the terminal to show you. Now let's clear really quick. And Python, colors.py. And you can see it prints the word apple in red. Now you can also notice that this part after is red, when it should be the same color as this. It should be just white. But what happened was, over here, the ANSI escape code concatenates to the text in front of it. And any subsequent text after it is also going to carry over that color property in the same command run. So like if I were to type something else like potato, it would just reset because this is a separate command, I guess. I'm not sure about the specifics, but you can see how it's red over here when it shouldn't be. So to prevent that from concatenating onto the next thing, we're going to need to add another ANSI escape code called a reset code. And so let's just add that, and it's not exactly the same. What it is it's going to be a 0M to reset. And we can see that from here, 0 is to reset. So let's go back and save and run. And see, it's just apple, it's just red, and everything else is white. So if you want to add other properties, you can do more than one property. Say we want to do a background color also. And don't worry about the 48, it's for the RGB or it's for the 8-bit or 24-bit, so we'll get to that. So don't put 48, but you can put a number 40 through 47, and you just separate it with a semicolon. So right here. All right, let's do 47 or something, I believe. Okay, you don't do it in here. Do it in the terminal, unless you have no themes on. All right, so I gave it a white background. What was 47? Did I put 47? Okay, let's try like 43 or something. And it gives it a yellow background. Why yellow? Because 43 is yellow. Yep. Alright. And you can do other things besides just colors. Like you can underline, you can blink. Not all terminals support all these features. I'm not even sure if this one does, but let me try it really quick. It's a 5, so let's put 5. Instead of this, let's put a 5, and let's run it. Oh, it is working. Nice. So yeah, there you go. You can have blinking text too. Alright, and you can cross out all that stuff. There's a lot of options, but not everything works on every terminal. Now let's move on to 8-bit. And what that lets you do is you can pick from any of these colors and all these shades of white. And any of these. Oh wait, before I do that, let me show you something else. Because I don't want you to get confused when you try to print these lower brighter colors and these colors and you think they look the same, because they'll probably look the same unless you like put them right side by side. So let me show you all the options you get with 3 to 4-bit colors. Let me copy paste them really quick. Alright, let me just comment this out. Or delete this. And reset color is going to be that thing at the end, this thing. So we'll just cut that, shift delete. Oops. And oh, okay. What? Oops. What was it? Anyways, let's do that and run it in here. And these are all your options basically for as far as 3 to 4-bit colors go. This is black, so you can't really see it. And I just changed the background, I didn't change the foreground. So these are the bright colors, these are the dark colors. And okay, I think we're ready to move on to 8-bit colors. Okay, 8-bit colors. So if you look at the Wikipedia page, it's this escape code. There is a Stack Overflow article that kind of explains how I got the /00033. Well, it didn't explain it. It just kind of put it there, and I just kind of copied from the Stack Overflow, that little segment. But anyways, you're going to put a 38 and a 5 if you want to select the foreground color, or a 48 and a 5 if you want to select the background color. And you can do both. You can change both at the same time, just by putting them after each other. And why 38 and 45? Because 38 and 48. Sorry, 38 and 48. Yep. And why 5? I'm not sure exactly, but they just said here. It's yeah. So let's go back. Okay, 8-bit colors. Now here, we're just going to make it simpler, and instead of having to write this thing out, we are going to use the color foreground base, it's just a constant, and color background base, and reset color again. Just paste these. Now it's the same thing I showed you here. Here, just put the color. You pick one of these numbers and you put it in. And so if we were to do, say, this, print, do we need an F string? No. Print color background base plus our string, plus our number. Sorry, we need our number. I like this, I like 99 color. So let's go with 99. And we do need to convert it to a string to avoid any errors, or you can just do, we do need to cast it, or just do this, so we don't have any issues with type conversions. And we put an M, and then we put our text. Let's put the word lavender. Did I spell that right? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I did. And let's add our reset color also, because of the issue that I showed you guys earlier. Now let's run lavender. I should probably comment this section out, but you can see how you can get any of these codes. And I'll just put in some functions to make it easier for you to pick whatever color you want. So this function will just change the foreground, and it might help you understand the structure a little better as well. If you're not sure what F strings are, I don't know if I mentioned that already, but look it up because it'll take too much time. Yeah, thank you. Okay, color foreground, your actual color from the Wikipedia page, and your text. There's an M here to indicate the end of the code, and then your reset color. And also, I'll just put in 2 more. This is for the color background, and if you want to color both the foreground and the background, just follow this format. Looks like this. I don't know if you need 2 M's. Maybe you don't. Let's find out right now. Print color both. Apple and what was the number? Lavender. Okay, we'll give it a 99 and a what color for the background? 196 looks like a nice color, and 196 for the background. And let's just test this really quick. I don't know if I commented things up. Okay, I did not comment. Oops. Alright, let's run that again. And now you just get this apple. But let's see if you need that M twice. Now you probably do. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Yeah. That, or maybe a semicolon. Yeah, keep that M there, I guess. If you find a way to do it without it, just let me know in the comments, please. Put that in. Yep, that's that. Now, if you want all the colors, which is any RGB, 24-bit, it follows this format with 38.2 RGB, semicolons in between. So let's do that. The format will be like this. So this is the foreground base for 24-bit. Why is that? Because it's 38.2 and 38.2, yep, semicolons in between. So let's print something. Print color 24 foreground base plus And now we need to put on our RGBs. And let's try this color. I don't know what this color is, but I have it down in my notes. And we do need to make this a string, so... And while we're here, we might as well put the M here instead of adding it separately. So this is our RGB code, 5, 210, 13. Now we'll put our string. Let's go with another apple. Apples are pretty cool. We should add our reset color too. There we go. Okay, so it's a green apple. Yep. And the same process goes for adding a background color as well to the foreground color. You just put it over here before your text. They just both add on to each other. The foreground adds its ANSI skip code to the background over here. And the background adds its code to this apple. And this resets it. So that works. And now let's just show, let me just put this function in here that lets you print a lot of colors. We do need to import random smile. What that is, it's just a fun function that I made. Basically, it gives you a random smiley face. And we'll run that in here. And there you go, you get all your colors. Every single one. I know, not every single one, because I skipped a bunch of them using this step, because it takes a really long time to go through them all. And yeah, if you want a function for this, I'll just make one right now. I don't have it set up. F RGB color, and get our text, our red, and our green or blue, and yep. We're gonna return a string. It's gonna and we're gonna put that in, and we're gonna attach our semicolons. Did it come with a semicolon? Yeah, I put a semicolon at the end already. So now we just need to put our red, green, and blue. Semicolons in between. Do you need one at the end? I'm not sure. I don't think so. And we need our M. So let's put that, and we'll just put the word apple, because apples are pretty cool. And let's put in our reset color at the end, so that we don't have any issues. There you go. Oh, I forgot that I'm not running it on anything. Well, I guess I can run it here. Let me just move this up. To move things up, you do Alt, up, 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 after selecting it. And let's see if I can do this. RGB color of apple. Here we go. Now let's run it. Woo! We have got our apples in all the colors. Not all the colors again. I skipped a bunch because of the step. But yeah, sleeping helps if you want to make it, if you want to see everything. You do need to import time though. Yes, so it's going very slowly right now. Just because time is a slow process. Your time adds a lot of delay. While I'm here, I will show you the intro. Yeah, this is the thing I showed you at the beginning. Even putting time sleep 0001 doesn't really work because it still makes it very slow compared to not putting any delay at all. Even if I make this super tiny, I don't think it's actually getting any slower the more zeros I put. Let's print intro again. Yep. Okay, you get your apples in both colors. I mean, on the foreground and the background. And yeah, you can combine them if you want. So, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll try to get back. Yeah, I'm not an expert on this, but this is basically what I was able to get out of this Wikipedia page and that Stack Overflow article I mentioned. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Thank you. I'll see you guys. Bye.